Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Clearly not happy with that. Two of the league's unbeaten sides. Too soon to read much into that, though. Aina. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's João Pedro. Looking to break at pace. Always onto this. Now it's Sterling. He's found a way through. That's good defending, very good defending. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's the throw. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Gets his pass away. And back to the goalkeeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Goes direct to the front line. Foot in. Good spot, he's seen the run. Hudson-Odoi. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. James, and he's managed to get free. Sterling, and he's gone backward here. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Gibbs-White. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Douglas Luiz. Danger averted for now. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take...
There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Palmer did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Lavia. Looking for the runner. Shifted upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. João Pedro. Palmer. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Pedro Neto. Great chance! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tries a shot! Now who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. There's a sharp little ball here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for it! That's a half-decent try. Douglas Luiz. And still, we await the first breakthrough. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good spread.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Played out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. Played out to the right. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Fernandez with Palmer. Now, what about a counter-attack? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's tried one! just off target.
Palmer usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.